Hello, how's it going, everyone? Today is Thursday, February 20th, 2025. This is the fourth edition of Come Talk to Me with Omar Dyer. We're here on YouTube and I'm looking directly at the camera here. And we're going to start this off a little bit different today. Um, we're going to work on some things on the other side. So this is the pre-show. The show starts at 6 o'clock. Be very integrated into the TikTok community after 6 o'clock. We're gonna come over here to YouTube and chatter a little bit, do some stuff, and see what else can we work with when it comes to producing this show. So you're in the pre-show. We're about to go on air. So if I drop the mic and attend to my business on TikTok, don't be very wary. Uh, and in light to what's coming up next on the show, this show we're going to talk much more about the new mass following trend on TikTok and why that type of trend would damage your image and damage your algorithm, making it not too possible for you to go viral on any chance that you get. And it makes it a lot harder for you to get out of the terminology, what we call a shadow ban. So, yeah, that's the basic rundown. And while we're here uh, while we're here over here on YouTube, let's get down to the bits and bits of the show. Come Talk to Me is presented by Credit One Bank. Credit One Bank is a financial service company and one of the fastest growing credit card issuers in the U.S. Founded in 1884 and headquarters in Las Vegas, Credit One offers a full spectrum of credit card products, including cashbacks and points-based cards, as well as high-yield certificate of deposits and savings accounts. Credit One Bank is an official partner of Los Angeles Raiders, the official credit card for NASCAR, and the Vegas Golden Knights, and also Best Friends Animal Society. And Credit One Bank has been a long-standing sponsor of the endeavors of Omar Dyer and been a long-standing sponsor of this self-produced podcast. Another one of our corporate sponsors is Merck Bank. Founded in 1997, Merck Bank is a FDIC issued and recognized as the top 20 credit card issuers in the United States. In total, Merck Bank proudly serves nearly 3 million cardholders and has extended nearly 6 billion in credit. Merck Bank also provides consumer financial options to marine, RV, power sports, and other horse tail dealers throughout the country to help consumers find new opportunities to get what they need for recreation. With Merck Bank's merchant acquiring service and our independent sales organization supporting a wide range of merchants categories, including non-traditional businesses and other multinational and dynamic currency services, next day funding, and daily recognition. Merit Bank offers a wide range of yield, high yield certificates of deposits with competitive rates and FDIC insured up to the maximum allowed by law. So those are our quick full post sponsors. Those sponsors sponsor our initiative to advertise. So if you're seeing an advertisement on these social media pages, is more correlating to our use of our sponsors, and we work hard to get those guys to step in and sponsor our content because the best way to go viral is to have enough people behind you, working with you, working for you, and definitely not against you. Does that make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. So right now I'm gonna give you the daily rundown of how we're gonna do this in particular podcast. At 6 o'clock we're gonna start. I have a small monologue that I'm gonna go through, and then we're gonna talk directly to the sponsors. Like maybe at 6:10, I'm not gonna run that monologue that long. 6:10 we're gonna run the monologue. Then we're gonna give a program update from 6:30 on, and then after that we're gonna meet the crowd and get on the latest news on the TikTok buzz. And finally, we're closing the show and inviting you into a challenge. If you're on YouTube, we're changing the schedule a little bit because TikTok wants more engagement, more content. So we're looking to go live on TikTok Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday from 5 a.m. from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And on Monday, we're going to shoot it a little bit earlier from at least 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. We're going to work out the timings that way. This way, we're good and we hit our points and we get as much content out there as available. If you're on this YouTube channel, and you're watching this live, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get our numbers up. We want to get our watch time up on YouTube as well because we want to enter into the monetized phase of YouTube. We're already in the monetized phase on TikTok. We're in the monetized phase on Facebook and Instagram. But the only thing that is lacking is our YouTube page. So we're going to try and do something a little bit different. Is we're going to take that traffic from those other pages and redirect it to the YouTube feed. So we're hoping that it will work. There's other options that I can do, but that is a more valuable statistical or strategical way to increase engagement on YouTube. So, without further ado, I'm going to put this mic down and we're going to set up the show for um, TikTok. Okay, yeah, one of the questions I have here is says, Mario, we're still doing the spaces. Yes, we're still going to be doing the spaces on the X platform, uh, but we're gonna try to schedule that on at least Saturdays, and we're gonna make it a long run. So yeah, we're gonna try and do at least 5 hours of space time on X to see how it works, what can we do to perfect it, and just collect a lot of data on it. But no, the X community um, is not being abandoned, and we'll get there as soon as we can get there. Hello to my fans on so hello to my fans on YouTube. We've been on a run here on YouTube. We're getting ready to do our run on X. Sorry, not X. On TikTok. We're getting everyone in place. I had to step away, call my sponsors, get some water. Get water. Get somewhere over there. Hold on. Yep, that always happens in this industry when you're dealing with what camera. Okay, testing one, two, testing one, two. Are we ready to go? Yes, sir. We're gonna make some little changes on our setup in a little bit, but we're just gonna get accustomed, get rocking, and get going. I'm gonna phase out of you pretty soon and get more accustomed to my approach with with TikTok. So at 6 o'clock, we're gonna be really going with TikTok, and I won't have any time to cater to you guys as I would like to. Okay, so let's go. Let's see if we'll be in the game. Okay, it's going to allow me to get into the game. So let's go. I'm gonna put this down while I work this microphone over here. Hello, TikTok. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see what I'm doing here. Got echo going on. Let me see if I can fix it. Hello. Okay, my echo is gone. I was trying to fix my echo and get some things set it up here to work to see what we can do here on TikTok. I'm preparing a monologue. Yeah. We prepare monologues here. We try to be as scripted as possible. Um, Okay, welcome. I'm Omar Dyer. This is Come Talk to Me podcast, the podcast I am developing right here on TikTok. This podcast is produced by me, which means I am the executive producer. And this podcast is a sponsored podcast. We run on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. I'm here to experience the community and doing it by raising or rising up the leaderboard on TikTok. We're coming for all titles here. This session is about the mass following trend and the damages it can do to your page when it comes to going viral. In this ongoing world of viral content and making your videos produce numbers, a lot of people will get at you with a vibe of that isn't really true. The following for follow trend is a spam. It allows the computers, which we call nodes, to talk to each other. And when a node gets so many pings, uh, they create or they make it these nodes when they talk to each other. They're saying, "Hey, this is a lot of activity. This could be a bot." So we want to avoid that at all costs. So without getting into what a node is, I don't want to get down to the gritty process of that. And that's one of the main reasons why we're here to talk about that. Because I get a lot of those videos where it's like, if you follow me, I'll follow you. Let's build something new. Uh, in a sense, you could do that, but you don't want to damage your whatever that word. You don't want to damage the essence of going viral. The best way to go viral is it's literally to engage, but not follow, because you have to have a number of followers versus a number of who you follow. And if you're following more than uh, who was following you, then you would definitely be put into what we call a category of shadow ban. And once you're in that category of being shadow banned, it's one of the hardest things to get out of. It'll take you would have to do double time of what you were doing before to get out of what we call the shadow ban. Trust me, I've been shadow banned a couple of times, not here on TikTok, but I've been shadow banned on X. I've been shadow banned on Facebook. So being shadow banned is a problem. Um, that's why no one likes to see or do the mass following trend, the follow for follow, because the nodes or the algorithm, which is a node talking to another node, would consider that as spamming, and they have red flags for those type of activities. Does that make sense? Sort of makes sense to me. Because it sort of makes sense to me. If you're here and you're joining this newly show here, and you're wondering and you're watching, you can click on the like button or tap the screen, as they say, and let's get some more likes in here so we can get some more people to engage and enjoy the content. Thank you, man, community, for the likes. likes. Thank you for the likes, Mr. Mac Comedian. One also know Mac Comedian, who was on my lower um, right here on for the screen for me. He is one of the proud sponsors of what we do here at Come Talk to Me Live with this podcast. So Mad Comedian is the sponsor. That's why he's over there on the lower right. If you wanted to be a sponsor and you wanted to be a part of this, you can always DM me or contact me through the normal means of contact, and we can work out an arrangement where you can be where Mad Comedian is, because this is a sponsored space. This is a or not a space, a sponsored live. So we're doing all the workings that we can to make sure that the live goes as productive. As, we produce what we can do. We can do. This is an original. Not many lives podcasts are like this. I'm working on a new trend or a new viewpoint for running podcasts that are also lives. As I take a look at my leaderboard here, Wesley Smith, welcome, Wesley Smith. Thank you for joining in. If you're new here and you don't necessarily know how we work these things, you could also, complete my goals for me. In my goals section, I have what do we call is let him cook. So if I'm doing a good job of narrating this podcast or this live stream, you can always, give me a let me cook. But it doesn't take too much, to give a rose to me, to keep the momentum going, to keep the encouragement, to keep the head nodding, so I can make sure that I'm providing good enough content for my creators or the people that are creating with me. We're also streaming live on my YouTube channel. So if you see, looking over here at the camera for YouTube, because here's the mic is hooked up to YouTube, so I can get better audio, better sounds on the YouTube feed. So the YouTube feed is already going. Got enough people on the YouTube feed. We've been on YouTube with the pre-show for about a half hour now. So and now we're here running on TikTok. So thank you. As I wait for the people to get in here, come through, join us, participate. You can ask me questions. I'll read the comments. The TikTok is telling me to invite. No, I'm not inviting no one in. I have a whole series of previous lives where I tell people how they can become a moderator, a sponsor, a guest. If I'm doing battling, which I probably might do later on in the show, where I battle people, it likes to increase my rankings in the leaderboard, because at the end of the day, I want that traffic and I want that marketability. Does it make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. Yeah. So as we get through with this, I'm looking at some things here. Pardon me for the mild interruption. All right. Okay, so there we go with that. All right. As you now know, this is probably a daily running, not daily running. We're going to do a little bit things a little different with the time frame, because there's a challenge going on with TikTok where they want their creators to go live for 5 days straight for more than at least 25 minutes, and it will increase their rewards put out. So what we're going to do here on this live stream podcast, one of an original thought ideas or thought process that I thought of, we're going to go live from Thursday to Monday. So we're doing Thursday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., Friday 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday we're going to go 5 p.m. to about 8 p.m. Sunday, the same thing, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And on Monday, we're going to drop it down to 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. During that same time, we're going to be simultaneously casting on YouTube because this is a simultaneous feed, and we're going to see if we can, get people in here to enjoy our content, enjoy the work and effort that I put into producing this type of podcast and live stream. I want to do little things different than what you see normally here. I'm not going to dance. I don't do no dancing. I'm not going to be provocative, so you won't see any provocative images. What you'll see is a good uh, debate because sometimes I might will pull out the computer and we'll get at it with Chat GPT, or sometimes I might just pull out and we'll go at it with Gronk uh, AI system because the basis of this show was to a human challenging and debating uh, these chat boxes, and it's a great way to interact and get valuable information on the fly. Yeah. So that's why I thought of this idea with this podcast, and the first two seasons we did pretty well right over there on the platform formerly known as Twitter, which is now called X. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, because it sort of makes sense to me. Okay, so let me speak directly to my sponsor, Mr. McAfee. Could you continuously give me likes so I can get more people in here? We want to get it to about 2K likes so I can get enough um, action in here so people can come in here and enjoy this experience. And for those that are here, if you want to be a subscriber, for right now, our subscription levels are pretty low. You can subscribe to this channel here by clicking the subscribe button at the lower left hand corner. It's $2.99 to be a supporter subscriber. If you want to be a team member, you can also go into the gift section, which is a gift box. And you go down to the gift box and you find the heart me, and you click on the heart me, and you can be a team member. Team members are just one coin, and it gives you a heart me slogan where I would have to do a dance. Thank you for the heart me, thank you for the heart me. That helps bring enough. Traction to allow the algorithm to get into work, allow the algorithm to bring you people here, allow the algorithm to post me up on their For You page, as you can see. Well, now we're here. Okay, so let me give you a quick basis of what I'm wearing today. Yeah, I got on the Bro You Didn't Know I Am the Joke forecast hat. This hat is currently being sold on our private exchange. It's the token, it's tokenized private exchange called MakeMacAmeliaFamous.com. There's no links right now on my page to the token exchange, but we'll get it there sometime soon, probably in the near future, so you can have quick and easy access to the apparel that is being sponsored in these videos, because this is a sponsored space. Or, let me rephrase that. This is a sponsored live right here on TikTok. Okay, so as I get through this, my buddy, Mr. Mad Comedian, uh, let's see how far down the rankings that we are because we haven't gone live since Friday. Uh, right now, we currently need 500 diamonds to get back to our spot where we were before. So, what could you do for me, Mr. Mad Comedian, to light up the gift gallery, allow people to bring their faces in here and join and participate in our content? Um, Let's see what you can get from me. Oh, wow. So, okay. Yeah. It says here, Mac Media reached level number 6 on my team, which means that he is a great, valuable donor for us. And let's see what he's going. Okay, so he's got the cake. All right, here we go. TikTok is telling me to invite my business 81. No, not writing anyone as of right now. Um, what I'm going to do is work through this system here. So let me take a good look at what's going on here on this leaderboard. Okay, yeah. So as I now get into the meet and greet of this live here space, I'm going to talk to my sponsors right now, which is I'm talking directly to Matt Comedian. We need to get up the ladder board and we need to raise some coins, as they would say. So, Mr. Matt Comedian, let's see what else you can raise for me. I've never seen, well, normally, you would like to light up the gift gallery. So let's go into our gift gallery here and let's see what um, we can light up here. For the time being, yeah, there we go. We got those 10 TikToks. So the 10 TikToks makes it go live. I actually want to see something that goes across the screen to, so we can get some people to be more engaged in our working and stuff. But like if you want to, if you are serious about this TikTok thing, the way to come up the leaderboard is to get your fans, the people that support you to light up your gift gallery. That's the best way to tell the TikTok algorithm that you're serious about being a team member, and you're serious about your lives. A lot of people are jumping on here because they feel that TikTok is going to pay them the amount of money that they want, but they get on here and then they don't know how to put in the work. You got to put in the work. It literally becomes a job within a job when you're working on your live content or your live creations. Does that make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me here. Um, Thank you, Mr. Man Comedian, for the finger rose. Thank you for the finger rose. Welcome to the show, Sonny. If you're here, the TikTok is telling me to give you a shout out. So this is what I'm going to do. Sonny, I'm giving you a shout out. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. This is Come Talk to Me, a podcast sponsored by Credit One Bank. I'm not going to get into the particulars. Uh, oh, ooh. I don't know what that says right there. It flustered me for a little bit. Something just popped on the screen that TikTok wanted me to really engage with, but that's a little bit of fluster. Uh, I'm still here talking directly to my sponsors. We're going to try and line up this gift gallery because when I get into the meet and greets of my live, I don't want to be trying to engage with people tapping on the screen. If you're here and you want to help me out, you can tap on the screen. This allows me to get the algorithm to go. This allows me. Thank you, Mr. Matt Comedian, for a friendship bracelet. Thank you for a friendship bracelet. So in the gift gallery, there's two friendship bracelets that makes you become valued friends. That's cool. Uh, well, I'm working on that part. Thank you, Raul Montanez, for joining the live, for being a part of the Come Talk to Me too. when your sponsor kisses you like that all the time, you gotta like be a little afraid and say, "Hey, man, why are you throwing kisses at me?" I mean, I know that is what um, TikTok puts into their feeds for their gift galleries, but goodness gracious! So I guess I got to get out of the D League to get more excitement in my gift gallery. So let's just work on that while we go there, Mr. Macfeedian. Can you continuously, just do what you do and light up the gift gallery? Let me see. Okay, it's perfume. I've always seen these perfume things here, but I never know what are they, what they're about. Thank you, Mr. Rivera, for joining in on the show. This is Come Talk to Me live on TikTok. I'm your host, Omar Dyer. We're going to get into a lot today and talk about the mass following trend. But right now, we're working with our sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor, you can always DM me or find there's always ways to communicate by the link in my bio. Make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. If you hear me say, "Does that make sense?" It sort of makes sense to me. That is a slogan that we used when we were on X platform to increase engagement, to increase, the likability of people staying on and watching and being a part of your experience here. Does that make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. Yeah, Oh well, I got a hat on top of a hat. But yeah, that's cool. Uh, And one of the things about these TikTok lives and these TikTok experiences is that you want to light up the gift gallery. You want to, if you're really serious, you want to go up the rankings, and if you want to increase your trend to go viral, going live, lighting up the gift gallery, investing in your live stream. I mean, because there's always a good saying is you need to bet on yourself in order to help yourself. So if you don't uh, invest in you, no one else will. That's the number one goal. If you're not willing to invest in you, why should anyone else? So as a Mad Comedian lights up my gift gallery, I just now reached the top 10 percentile, and that's just by lighting up the gift gallery. It didn't even hit my goals for the day, which is 100 let-in cooks. So yeah, we're just gonna keep lighting up the gift gallery because Mad Comedian is a sponsor. We worked hard to get these sponsorships. There's a lot of things that go outside of the business world where there's a lot of emails, a lot of talking, a lot of getting to know, and so on and whatnot. Okay, that's a donut. I never understood what the donut section means when it comes to these these performances, but uh, hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. If you're here and you're watching and you're just passing by, you can always just tap on the screen. Those are free. That's nothing. All it does is just allows the algorithm to know that the page is doing well and it attracts new members to come in. So if you could just tap on the screen for me while I engage with my sponsor to light up my gift gallery, that'll be very very fine, very very cool. Later on this production, which is produced by me, we're going to talk about the mass following trend. I'm going to get into uh, detailed discussions on it. And then I want to give a monologue for the people that throws the bucks or pays the bills, as they say here, or the people that pay for the advertising, which is my advertising sponsors. There's key levels of sponsorships that you need to do in order to produce a productive show. There's advertising sponsors. There's production sponsors or operating cost sponsors. So yeah, if you're here to get the data, you need to collect the data in order to get the sponsorships. You can go on to my click the link in my bio page, and you will find everything about season one, season two, where we ran a space on X and how we told everyone the best way to increase data for getting a sponsor. Welcome, Aaliyah Lopez and Faith Marie. TikTok is telling me to say hi to you, so I have to put this mic down and do what TikTok tells me to do because they're running. Okay, so that's how it works. TikTok is now telling me to say hi to Nara INS. There you go. Wow. Okay, TikTok, you're getting a little bit too crazy here with all these highs. Hold on, I have to say hi to someone else. There we go. Giovanni, I don't know how to say your name, but Gianni, welcome to Come Talk to Me Live with Omar Dyer right here on TikTok. I was in the middle of writing up the gift gallery with my sponsor, Mad Comedian. Mad Comedian is on the lower right hand corner. He is a major sponsor of mine. If you want to be a sponsor or support this live broadcast, you can always click the subscriber button at the lower left. The subscriber button at the lower left is only $2.99 to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, but you want to support what I do by giving me a coin, you can go into the gift box, find the heartbeat, give me a heartbeat, become a team member, be a part of the audience. That's what I call my team members. I call them the audience. So you can be a part of the audience by being a team member. If you want to go further than that, uh, you can click the link in the bio and you can be a participant in the website. It's www. Oh wow, this is the A. That's why it's a live broadcast. It's obadiah.org. Yeah, obadiah.org. Hello. Okay, Mr. McCready, let's get back to you as we try to light up the gift gallery. Let's see, and we want to complete the goals because that's what TikTok asks you to do, is to complete your goals. Okay, so these heartbeats, they're very, very encouraging. It tells the podcaster or the live whatever. Oh, Amika Love. I'll give a shout out to Amika who just popped in to see something. Thank you for coming in here. Uh, we'll talk later. I'll go to your live and I'll talk to you if you're still around. We'll talk later. But thank you for coming. Thank you for showing some support. Uh, it goes hand in hand. TikTok is telling me to invite Happy. No, I'm not inviting no one into this sponsored production. What I'm doing is I'm giving you the rundown on what I want to do with this live space for right now. It is a structured space, so I have a time limit on what I want to do, what I want to do. But if you want to give the algorithm more encouragement, you can tap on the screen, and you can either give me follow, which is at the top of the screen, the red button at the top of the screen. Sometimes it's the red button at the lower part of the screen. You give me a follow if you like what you're seeing here. Does that make sense? Mm, because it sort of makes sense to me. Like I said, also, if you wanted to know that on the big portion of the screen, one of my live goals is that if I'm cooking, if I'm giving you valuable information, or if you're enjoying the live, you can hit me up with a let 'em cook. That's my live goal. There are only 20 coins, so it's really nothing. But it gives me encouragement when I see that I'm cooking. I'm giving you the information that you really need for the day, and there we go. See, that's what it looks like. Let them cook. So, Mr. Man Comedian, if I'm cooking, can you give me some let me cooks? Show what this is about. Wow, that's a okay. Okay, so I guess I'm not cooking that much because I only got 36. Normally, if I was cooking a whole lot, I would have gotten a lot more than that. We're also going streaming live on YouTube. We're gonna hook up the YouTube channel in the link in my bio pretty soon, as we get this organized and get this in a fashion that I want to see. So on YouTube, the YouTube guys here, wow, wow. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. This podcast or this vlog or wherever, however, here on TikTok, it's a 2.5 hour show because TikTok wants you to be all of these things for at least 2 hours for you to start to reap the rewards of the space or the live stream right here on TikTok. So back to you, Mr. McVitie, because we're running this through. It's a time lit type of production. This is your time for you to shine. This is also the time for anyone else who wants to be a sponsor to sponsor. But I need to complete my gift goals for the day, which is let them cook. So if I'm doing as well as you think on this place, I'll see if I could you would let me cook. You know, and it's another thing. If you would go into my yeah, so it says I got 50%. If you go into my on my page and you click on some of the videos that I show, the videos that are going through on my page, you would see that one of the products that I do because I am a digital content creator. I create NFTs, meme coins, and a lot of other stuff like that, which is comes down with what is on my head, which is bro, you didn't know I am a joke. Uh, it's a funny, catchy type of meme coin that we're developing and we're producing. It because I've got a lot of hats back here as well. Uh, I'm not going to go through the hat routine because this part of the portion of what I'm doing here is talking directly to my sponsors. TikTok is now telling me to say hi to Mayan Hassan. I can't say your name. I'm sorry. Uh, some of these names are very hard to pronounce. Some of these things are, yeah. But if you're here, if you're joining here, which is good enough for me. Thank you for joining. You can tap on the screen. All it takes is a couple of taps to get the algorithm going, to make sure that I can get more people in here, bring in more engagement, um, and bring in more excitement and see if you like what I like. And if I'm cooking, like I said, they're at the top of my gifts are the let them cook. It's only 20 coins, and you can let me know that I'm doing a good job at moderating and giving you information on this podcast slash live. Understand what I'm saying? Thank you for tapping on the screen. Thank you for participating. And thank you, a judge. TikTok says that Johnny. Wow. Okay. Uh, J Noon 91.6. Welcome, welcome, J Noon. It says life and liquor. That's what J Noon, life and liquor. Well, I'm pretty much sure you're talking about the cognac, but we don't do cognac here. All right. So a little bit flustered here. Yeah. If you just wandered in and you're looking, right now we're dealing with lining up the gift gallery, and I'm talking directly to my sponsors. Damn, my hand a little bit of crazy. Yeah, the cold weather. If my voice sounds a little bit raspy to you, yeah, the cold weather is kicking everyone's ass. This is 5 straight days of below 20-degree weather here in New York. Um, yeah, once again, so if Mr. McCready, if you think I'm doing as well as I think I'm doing, because I'm trying to get up the leaderboard here, Could you at least write up the goals? 'Cause there's a goal that's set at the day to make sure that we can get to what we do. And since you are the sponsor, that is your job. Your job is to make sure that the live goes and the goals that we set are in the right motion. So thank you for say word. Yeah, so that's what it said. It said I completed my goals for today on this live stream, and this is the part where I'm actually talking to uh, my sponsors. Okay, so it says that I need about 2,000 coins to uh, make it into the top, the top percentile. That's crazy. To make it into the top percentile, I need to be 2,000 coins. Hello, Lily Juarez. Welcome to Come Talk to Me live on TikTok here with Omar Dyer. I am Omar Dyer. Oh wow, I've never seen that before. Wow, that's pretty fresh. Fresh and so clean. Okay, so yeah, that's the join my team. So if you want to join my team, you can always go into the gift box, find the heartbeat, click the heartbeat, then you'll be able to join my team, and I'll have to do this stupid dance. Thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you for the heartbeat. Don't. And that's the tutorial that they give you when you take those TikTok Academy classes. That they tell you because they actually tell you how to go live. If you want a good streaming production, you go into that section of the TikTok studios, watch those videos on how to increase engagement, on how to uh, uh, properly go live and get people to enjoy your experience. TikTok tells you that they want you to be successful. That's why sometimes if your live is really popping, they the algorithm will send you messages to make sure that you are on point. Just like right now, TikTok is telling me to invite Sky Blue. I'm not inviting anyone here. I'm talking directly to the people that sponsor this production. So I'm not inviting anyone on the stage. Welcome, Breezy Time. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, Jackie. Jackie, thank you for joining. Um, as I take a look at my 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 rankings here on the uh, okay, I'm having problems here. Right, there we go. All right. Okay, dokie. So that's what we're doing here. So we're working with our my sponsor in that meeting. Wow. Okay. Thank you, YouTube, for hanging in there and being very cautious with me and enjoying the experience as we are here live on TikTok. So YouTube, thank you. We've been on YouTube for a good hour and 40 minutes. Wow. So we met our quota for uh, YouTube because we were earlier on YouTube. We were engaging with the YouTube crowd. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you click the link in the bio, and it'll direct you all the ways to get to the YouTube channel. I have at least 6 or 7 streaming platforms that I stream on, so it's a bit bit redundant on getting to the YouTube channel because I haven't really built that up yet. Um, but I'm gonna want to get that built up to my likings. Hello, Choyel says, Choyel just followed me. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. 6 to 7 Childhood Inc. Okay, what is Childhood Inc? I mean, some of these names are so fringy. So, I'm looking at the screen and I'm trying to. Uh, TikTok is telling me to say hi to Jenny Ortiz. TikTok is telling me to say hi to Carson, and thank you for joining and thank you for being a part of this production. This is Come Talk to Me Live with Omar Dyer. If you didn't know, I am Omar Dyer. If you want to know more about me, go to my bio. There are a couple of videos that you can see that will give you an idea of what I do. One of the things that I do is I do build NFTs. I've built quite a few NFTs, and the hat that I'm wearing is one of the NFTs that I have built. It's called Bro. You didn't know, I am the joke. And what I'm doing today is I'm lighting up the gift gallery so I can continuously keep my ranking and continuously work within the algorithm. Does that make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. Just thank you for the follow. Thank you for following me and giving me more encouragement to see if I can produce more and more quality content. Does that make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. If you don't know what an NFT is, it's a terminology in the crypto world where you create digital assets with smart contracts to interface on these public and private exchanges. TikTok is saying, Carson Dinar, thank you for the likes, Carson. Thank you for participating in this live stream. Thank you for giving me your attention, and thank you for helping me progress in the algorithm. Does that make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. As I talk directly to my sponsors, and I try to stay on topic with the program, because these are programmed streams. This live, oh, I'm reading something here from TikTok. It's a mandated. Says this live is now 39%. Wow. Thank you, to my sponsors that allowed us to get to that that high probability. Like if when you go live and you're hitting all your points, and you'll get a high probability where TikTok will tell you that you're doing great, and you're at the highest probability is 40%, and right now we're at 39%. So you know. I guess the formula that I'm producing that actually works. So thank you very much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for joining. If you want to be a sponsor of this or some of these lives that I do, you can always DM me or click the link in the bio, because when you become a sponsor, when you become a member of what I do, you go into the lower left hand corner where you see Max Meeting, and your goal, the basic goal as a sponsor, is to make sure that the live goes, make sure that we hit our goals, and make sure that I'm giving you the information that is needed to continuously stay on board, listening and enjoying the experience. Does it make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. Hold on, let me put down this mic real quick so I can check out something else that TikTok is making me do. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Nope. Okay, thank you, user, for the follow. Thank you for following me. Thank you for joining in on the experience. Thank you for being a member of the audience, because that's what I call people that are on my team, member of the audience. This is Come Talk to Me live podcast with Omar Dyer. I am Omar Dyer, if you didn't know. So thank you for the follow. I'm directly talking to Matt Keenan before I get into the second portion of the space where I meet the crowd. So that means I'm going to, invite guests to come in and challenge me in a battle. Um, okay, let me see here where we're. Okay, oh wow, it's going pretty fast. I'm trying to read these notices because the notices are going by quick, quicker than what I expected. Um, okay, so there we go. All right. Well, what is it telling me is that I've just jumped into the top 2%. So now we're up that leaderboard and we're doing as well as I thought we can, or I think we can. So thank you for liking the live. Thank you for following me. Thank you for enjoying this experience. And I'm trying to see if I can continuously try and get out of the D League. You know, yeah. So continuously try to get out of the D League. Okay, there we go. Right. So now we're in part of the mission here. We're gonna go a little bit earlier on this mission here. We're okay. Damn. Bear with me, people over there on YouTube. As all right, there we go. Yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't know that the camera was off because I knocked it off. It's yeah. So thank you for letting me know that I knocked the camera down. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. There's a audience. We're running simultaneously on YouTube and we're also running here on TikTok. So we're working it. More on this. This is a live production. TikTok is running a series where they're trying to give creators more rewards for their engagement, more money for your pockets. Where if you go live 5 days out of the week for more than 25 minutes, and you would have to at least raise about 7,000 coins. Uh, the rewards for that they'll double the rewards, so you'll get more rewards for hitting your goals, lighting up the gift gallery, engaging with the audience. So if they tell you to invite someone, you either invite them or you explain why you cannot invite them. Like I said before, if you want to be a guest on the show and you want to be in the spot where Mac Meeting is, you can always DM me and we work through that way. Or you can click the link in my bio and become uh, a an affiliate, as they would say, by following the rules from the website in my bio. That's how you get to where Mac Meeting is. I'm not doing random guests unless I'm doing a battle. If I'm battling you, then yeah, it will be random guests. But to be a part of this production, because this is a sponsored uh, live stream, you would have to go through the proper channels to get registered. Because uh, I want you to get the proper credit because this is a syndicated broadcast. Because this is going to be rebroadcast on all other platforms at any time of the day, and you want people to know who you are. I would want people to know who I am if I'm producing or helping a producer engage and keep their streams going. Does that make sense? Sort of makes sense to me. Welcome, Candace. Welcome. If you would like, could you click on tap on the screen to help me increase engagement and keep people more uh, interactive with what we're doing here on this live stream. TikTok is telling me to invite Deep Posey. Hello, Deep Posey. You just now got a shout out on Come Talk to Me live here on TikTok with Omar Dyer. I am not inviting anyone in. I just gave you a rundown on how you can get into the spot where Mad Comedian is because that's the spot where I designed or where I talk about where my sponsors should be. And unless I'm doing a battle or unless I'm engaging with the crowd, uh, no one is going to get that spot. Does that make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. Okay, now we're hitting our markers. We completed our live goal. Our sponsors completed the gift gallery, and we're completing and we're doing what we can do to make sure that I have a good production. Uh, welcome, Jeff Tyndall. Welcome, Carmen. Thank you for joining the live. If you're still here, click on the screen, tap on the screen. Thank you, Carmen, for tapping on the screen. Welcome, Angel and Yolanda. If you want, could you tap on the screen? Just tap on the screen. There's nothing for a couple of few taps, a couple of few likes. It keeps the algorithm and me more engaged and more active because at the end of the day, I am talking to the algorithm while I'm talking to you here on TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna put this mic down so I got because TikTok is telling me to do something, and if you don't do what they tell you to do, if it's an important one, they would hold off. Sliding juice well. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so at this point in the time, we're gonna start doing some battles. I will battle some guests, and we're gonna do that for a good 20 minutes, where I'm gonna see if I can, climb up the leaderboard by beating people or losing the people. But let's go. We'll do a quick invite here. Hello. Okay, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I'm Omar. This is a live podcast, so welcome to Come Talk to Me. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're here for it. Yeah. So do you want to battle or whatnot? You, you've never done a battle before? Uh, okay, so let's see. I'm gonna send you an invite. I'll I'll try not to shred you. But yeah, sometimes yeah, that's all. If you would like to tap on the screen to show that you're here, could you tap on the screen to show that you're here? And we've got 4 minutes to. How many followers you got? Oh, so we're both in the same boat because I got like a little over 4,000. No, that's cool. Yeah. What are they? Okay. So you're Elon Musk fan. it's no politics is your politics. You know, it is what it is. But it's basically about cryptocurrency, you know, and me talking about whatever is on my mind at the current day. It could be politics, or it could be um, uh, how helping people to go live, or increasing your engagement on your page. Yeah, well, the more you go live and the more you do videos, it increases your chances of going viral. So if you like do 4 videos and then you go live while you doing while after those videos are posted, you increase your chances of getting more following or more people to engage in your content. Yeah. So the saying is you got to put in the work. So if you do 4 videos and you go live after you do those 4 videos just for like 25 minutes or something, you'll definitely increase your right. But is that artwork your artwork? Or did you yeah? Oh yeah. So it's a meme. I'm not too if you're too familiar with meme coins, are you? Yeah. So that's a meme. Yeah. This is the same thing, bro. You didn't know I'm the joke. It's a meme that I developed and I created. So we're more likely in the same genre. So yeah, that's why you're probably here on the show. We got 1 minute left, guys. Could you continuously tap on the screen if you're enjoying this? Could you send me a rose so so the algorithm doesn't knock me off because they sent me a notice saying whatever. So, right? Yeah, they'll TikTok will send you a notice saying could you increase your level of productivity because you're not getting any gifts. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Coffee. Uh huh. What type of coffee do you make? It's cool. That's cool. So I guess I just met someone new here today on TikTok. I was looking for a battle, but I just met somebody new. I'm from Jersey, Maryland. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. All right. We got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Guys, 10 seconds left. See, look, my guys did not do you dirty for the day. They just uh, yeah. And I actually I like the Doge. That setup is very cool, you know. And I hope you do well. I'm gonna give you a follow after I do this. After my is over. All right. Okay. You too. Yeah. Here we go. That happens. Okay. Well, it's got to be on your end because my end. Yeah. No problem. No problem. I'm trying to help you out too. Okay. Okay. There we go. With that portion. what TikTok is telling me is that I need to get my likes up. They're saying my likes are lower than what they should be. Thank you for liking the screen. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Bear with me here. Sing Billie Eilish. Uh, Emily, I do not sing Billie Eilish because I don't know none of her songs. Can't sing what I don't know. I mean, like, uh, maybe, maybe sometime in the future I'll learn some of Billie Eilish's songs and make an attempt to sing. But I'm not sure if you want to listen to a retired or failed rap artist sing Billie Eilish. Make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. Yeah, so what the TikTok is telling me is that, I would like to get the like numbers up to at least 5 to 10K. So if you could tap on the screen for me, I really, really appreciate it. It goes a long way for me to hit my goals while I'm producing this live show. Uh, Good Brothers. Thank you, Good Brothers, for joining in on Come Talk to Me Live on TikTok. This is a podcast that is produced by me. I am Omar Dyer. If you don't know who I am, you can always go into the link, go into my bio section, click on the link. That'll take you to my website and you can learn more about me. Or you can go to the couple of videos that I have on my page and you can learn exactly what I do. I am a developer of cryptocurrency, a business mogul, and I have my own NFT, which is the hat that I'm wearing called Bro. If you didn't know, I am the junk. That's a very basic feedback of who I am and what I do. Nina Duncan, TikTok is telling me to give you a shout out, so I'm giving you a shout out, Nina Duncan. TikTok is also telling me to invite Lisa Lay. Uh, we're gonna do some battles, so I'm gonna get into one more battle. Aloha from Hawaii. I need to learn how to make money. The best way you can make money if you're in Hawaii, take pictures of Hawaii. You take pictures of Hawaii, you put them online. You get people to look at your beautiful pictures, and maybe someone will, start that way, and then you can sell T-shirts. Take of the pictures that you make. There are a lot of distributors out there that take images and put them on caps and hats like this. Spotify is a good way to get make a have a good hat game. You can use Spotify. I got a lot of those. Thanks for the advice. Awesome. Look at the Spotify is the best way to take pictures of Hawaii because who does not like Hawaii? Hawaii is a beautiful place. So if you show people your interactions with Hawaii, uh, it'll come around. It'll come around. Definitely, definitely. Okay, so right now we're gonna get into the battle mode because I got only a few more seconds ago. I gotta hit a couple more goals. Gotta put this mic down here. I'm gonna take some water because my mouth is dry. Welcome, Vanessa. Welcome. TikTok is telling me to say hi to you, Vanessa. Welcome, Brian Edwards. TikTok is telling me to say hi to you, Brian Edwards. I'm giving you a shout out. All right. So right now we're gonna do a couple more battles, and then I'm going to end this live. We're gonna do a couple more battles before I end the live. Hello, sir. How's it going? All right, all right. Well, okay, what are you? So, are you an artist, independent artist? Yeah. What genre? Oh, oh, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. All right, so welcome to Come Talk to Me. This is a live podcast that I'm trying to promote on here on TikTok. I'm Omar Dyer. If you didn't know, um, do you want to battle? Okay, so I'm gonna send you an invite from a challenge, right? I'm gonna send you an invite, and we'll see. If you're capable. Hey guys, if you're here and you're watching this production, could you tap on the screen and let me know that you're here and if you're enjoying the content? Hello, Ray. TikTok is telling me to say hello to Ray. Thank you, Mac Comedian, for the likes. Thank you for the likes, Mr. Mac Comedian. Uh, oh, okay, okay, okay. You got jokes. No, no problems, no problems. Hey, no. I'm with it. I'm all with it. I'm for it. So, so good or cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So, uh, are you on independent track? Do you or have you released anything on the streaming platforms or? Oh, so you use the SoundCloud distribution process? Huh? Okay, yeah, because the SoundCloud is more of where most of the independents go. So, but is the SoundCloud vibe dying or is it rapping? So where can people find your work if they wanted to like take a listen? Like what's your name? Like your uh-huh. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, we got like 2 minutes to go on here. If you want to continuously tap on the screen, If we- how about this? Could you get a sample? Because this is yeah, I understand. Every, I understand every independent artist has a second job. You need like you know that's what we call independent. Uh, really? Yeah. Really? Yeah, that, that, that's one of the slogans. Okay, okay. Right. That was like 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Oh, thank you very much. I'm going to follow you as well too, because I want to see your content, and listen to some of it. All right. Yeah. So thank you for joining, and thank you for being on this podcast. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for engaging in the content we have here. Thank you for being a part of the Come Talk to Me live here on TikTok, live on YouTube. This is my YouTube channel. Wow, the YouTube guys is going crazy over here because they actually liked that artist. So I guess there are people on my YouTube that knew him before I even knew him because the comment section of there is going nuts because they know who that guy was. So that's the beauty of TikTok. You get to run and find people that you don't know that are independent, and you might be listening to their stuff and you don't know who they are because they are an independent artist. Does that make sense? Sort of makes sense to me. TikTok is telling me to say thank you to Rachel. Rachel, thank you for joining in on the show. Thank you for being a part of this production. Thank you for being here and giving me the encouragement to continuously do what I do with this new style of podcast. That was an impromptu uh, type of interview that I really wasn't trying to do. I mean, he opened the door, he engaged. We had a good conversation. We learned more about each other. My audience on YouTube knew him before I did. So, and that's what Come Talk to Me is more generally supposed to be about. And that's what I want to do with the premises of this type of new and enhanced uh, podcasting, new and enhanced live streaming. Uh, and I want to see if this model will work in places on TikTok and maybe other venues. Okay, so before we go, I gotta give a little word to those that make all this happen. Uh, because I didn't get to it while we were in the production of the show, because I was working with my sponsors. Then I did a couple of battles. Uh, and uh, Welcome, welcome. Come Talk to Me is sponsored by Credit One Bank. Credit One Bank is a financial service company and one of the fastest growing card issuers in the U.S. Founded in 1984, headquartered in Las Vegas, Nevada, Credit One Bank offers a spectrum of credit cards products, including cashbacks, points-based cards, as well as high-yield certificates of deposits and savings. Credit One Bank is an official partner of Las Vegas Raiders and the official credit card of NASCAR, the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Best Friends Animal Society. Credit One Bank is a advertising sponsor. They pay for all the advertisements you see here with when it comes to this page, because this is a sponsored page. This is a sponsored stream. So the advertisements are paid for by Credit One Bank. Thank you for paying the lights. The ones that pay the other bills are Merrick Bank. Merrick Bank, founded in 1997, is a FDIC insured and recognized as a top 20 credit card issuer in the U.S. In total, Merrick Bank proudly serves nearly 3 million card holders and has extended nearly 6 billion in credit. Merrick Bank also provides consumer financial options to marine, RV, power sports, and horse trail dealers throughout the country to help consumers find new product opportunities to get what they need for recreation. Uh, with Merrick Bank's merchant acquiring services and Merrick Bank's independent sales organization supporting a wide range of merchant categories, including non-traditional businesses and other multinational and dynamic currency services, next day funding, and daily reconciliations. Merrick Bank offers a wide range of high yield deposits with competitive rates and are FDIC insured to the maximum allowed by law. There you go. So what we did is we got into our sponsors, all of them. Man Comedian is a sponsor of mine. He helps with the function of the show. He helps with allowing us to do exactly what we um, aspire to do here. Um, I'm going to engage a little bit with the YouTube crowd for a couple of seconds, and you're free to, just watch the watch time, because I got 15 minutes before I can end the live stream. Hello to my YouTube guys out there. As you notice and you're thinking and you're watching, we or me talk to the TikTok audience. I'm now going to engage with you and give you the basic rundown of what we're going to do further on with this podcast. For the next month, from uh, February 17th, I think, what about February 11th to March 3rd, TikTok is running a rewards premiere service where that if you go live for a half hour, 5 minutes, 5 days straight, and you meet a maximum goal of at least 5,000 coins, you will be ranked in their system, and your rewards for hitting your daily goals in your life will determine on the payback that you'll get from TikTok for producing a quality laced driven um, interaction with your live stream. So thank you for being here. Um, we got to give you a word from the people that sponsor. So I would like to give a shout out to one of our big sponsors in Mad Comedian. That is a brand that uh, sponsors mostly everything that we do here at Come Talk to Me podcast. I would like to also give a good shout out to uh, Coaches 101 A and J nonprofit for all of the business ends that we do with the production part of this podcast, getting the things in order. Okay, does that make sense? So sort of makes sense to me. We're gonna go live tomorrow from 6 to 7:30, and we're also gonna go live Saturday from 6 to 7:30. We're going to go live Monday to Sunday from 6 to 7:30, and we're going to go live on Monday from 4 to 6. Does that make sense? Sort of makes sense to me because we want to get into the experience of what TikTok is pushing. Because right now TikTok is hot, TikTok is live, so we want to get into what TikTok is doing. And well, TikTok right now is telling me to say hello to XQV13R double dash XS. Hello to whatever name you put there. I don't understand why you put that name there, but hello to you. Thank you. If you would like to show, you tap, tap, tap on the screen. Okay. Let me take a little look here, see if we hit our markers. Wow. So here on TikTok, it says that 1,000 people joined the live at any moment. We've reached 25,000 people. So this popped up on 25K For You page. 1,000 people was in the live at some point of the time. So this was a very, very extremely good live. And let me close out this is Come Talk to Me. It's a production by Omar Dyer. If you didn't know who I am Omar Dyer. You can go into the bio page, click on the link in my bio page to learn more about me, or you can revisit the videos that I have on my page that uh, gives you a clue of what I am. I'm a business mogul. I develop NFTs and uh, and I live stream on different platforms such as X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, and now bringing once popular show on X to TikTok. And we're hoping that we can do the same numbers that we did over there at the platform formerly known as Twitter. So thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of the production. See you next time. Oh, wow. I'm over here doing post production on everything else, and I forgot that we're still live here on YouTube. So, thank you, YouTube audience, for bearing with me and getting the correct details of the ending of the show. Uh, yeah, so that content creator that you guys knew, he cracked on me, man. He said that I should be a airplane pilot. Hey, I'm all for it. It's all good. I didn't want to tell him that I do stand up comedy, but you know, that's for a later day and for another night, as you can see and as you can tell. So, like I said, we're gonna be here tomorrow, same time, same place, same back channel. Maybe I'll have on a different hat because father was a Rolling Stones. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. uh, but yeah, so we're gonna end the stream here, and thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of the production, and